Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm gonna talk about how you can obtain your lost documents when you are traveling in any train in Germany. So what has happened recently, I returned to Germany and on my way back to home I lost my baggage in which I had my passport and other valuable documents, and I was literally afraid that how I'm gonna get it back. Then I have to follow the tons of the steps, but I decided to bypass that and then came up with some alternatives, also some or followed some things which I was not really aware of at the beginning, and luckily I was able to get my document back. So let us get started. So in the step one, you need to first identify or maybe summarize when exactly have lost your documents. So for me the case was when I was returning from Munich airport. I had my small bag with me, and when I got off the Hauptbahnhof, and that's when I forgot to take out my all the luggage and accidentally missed my document inside the train, and somehow the doors automatically got closed. I was not able to open it, and it really got me worried. But the most important thing is you need to remember the actual incident when you have actually lost your documents, so it will gonna help the authorities to find your document real easy. So for me, I was able to recollect the exact incident, exact name of the train, exact destination where the train is gonna head, and on which station I got off, and after that what color was the bag, and some small details about it, which really helped them to locate my package. So let me tell you how you can use this information and get your documents. So usually in Munich we have a Deutsche Bahn, or all over the Germany we have a Deutsche Bahn, and on the Deutsche Bahn website there is an online form which you need to fill out. So real quick I'm gonna show you how that form needs to be filled. But if you are already at the U-Bahn station, or maybe at some station wherein you can see the machine which has a SOS button, you can immediately walk into that machine and get in touch with the Deutsche Bahn authorities to uh, Deutsche Bahn authorities, so that they can literally real quick coordinate with the train driver and maybe ask the train driver to collect the document on your behalf. But for me that was not the incident. So when I got off the München Hauptbahnhof station, there was no this machine available, and then I was literally worried that what am I going to do next. Then somehow I was able to open one link wherein on the Daichuan portal, wherein they have this form listed, and it really got me relief. So let me show you how that form needs to be filled real quick. So what I did was, where I went on a Google, then I typed lost and found, and bingo, you get the results. So here I've got the first link wherein they stated the lost and found services. I was literally relieved when I saw the section. Under this section you can see you can report your lost items. So that's when I decided to report my lost belonging via online platform services which they have, and which is really helpful. But important thing you guys need to remember that the lost item should be more than or equal to the 15 euros. So in my case, my passport was not really, you cannot compare your passport in the values, but if I have to reissue it, then it's gonna cost me somewhere around 120 euros, and along with all the hassle. So yeah, that's when I decided to uh, find the complaint with all the necessary information I have. So I selected so when I open the form, it will give you this it will show you a little bit it will ask you a lot of information. So first you need to have in mind at which station you have lost your passport. So for me it was a S-Bahn in München. Then it will ask you the exact location. So I had to enter the exact location when I recollected, or where I lost my documents. So it was Munich Central Station for me, and you need to have the exact date of lost. So for me, I did lose it on Sunday because I recently returned to the Munich. So I selected this date and I clicked on ready. Then it will ask me to give more information about the lost thing, so it will allow you to select any one of it. So for me it was the document passes, documents and other things, but here is the list which you can really report in case if you have lost it. So they also have the options of clothing, electronics, musical instrument, toys, contact lens, bikes and blah blah blah, so on. So I selected this one, and later it has asked me to specify it in detail. So here you see if it is your driving license, health card, ban card. Then I went ahead and selected my passport. Then it asked me to confirm the details on my passport, which I entered like this. Then it asked me to say provide more information. I am not gonna share that information in this video, but yes, it asked me the country which through which I have issued my passport and so on. I mean this is going to ask you a lot of information, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, and if it is asking me if the passport, I'm the passport holder, or I mean the passport was in the holder, or was it just the passport. So I had my passport inside the holder. That's when I selected that. And here the most important thing which I used, because I know the worth of my passport, it's gonna cost me 120 euros plus. That's when I decided to enter 120 euros here, which helped me to fulfill my query and ask I mean help the government to or help the authorities to get the complaint from my end. Then they asked me if I have to provide any additional information about the lost item, the content, or the color of the passport, or maybe was it in some different package, blah blah blah, so many things. I selected yes, and I did write the description, but at this time I'm gonna just select a no. And you can once you have all the necessary information filled in, you need to select the continue and fill out your information. So in case if they have found it, they can contact you on the information which you have provided. So once you do that, you get the confirmation or the reference number from the German authority, or maybe the Deutsche Bahn team, that they have taken your complaint and this is your reference number. And luckily today I got another email from Deutsche Bahn stating that they have found my object, and they have told me that in this location I must go and collect my documents. So if also, one more important thing you guys need to keep in mind, that whenever you are going to the Funeral Bureau or the Deutsche Bahn office to collect your lost document, you need to carry your one more identification proof with you, so that they can verify you that they are going to give the handover to the right person. Also one more important thing, so when you try to go and, or maybe when you're going to collect your document, they will charge you the fees depending on it. So I can see the fees starts from 5 euro if you're gonna go there and collect the documents in physical. But if it is the way that you're gonna ask them to ship the documents to you, the fees might vary. And what I have seen from my research, the fees may vary up till 35 euros. And important thing is that they also have an option to send the documents internationally, but provided by you have to pay the fees for the postage and the shipping and everything, I believe. So keep this also as a pro tip from my end. So if you guys think this video is helpful, please do let me know in the comment section, so that I can make more videos about how you can normally survive in Germany. And if you have liked this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos as such. Until then,